Clyde Drexler, the power forward. What kind of lineups these niggas be thinking about?
Downtown Houston, I'm Ed Cohen.
Yeah,
the
man.
Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, and Jay from the land of the space program. This one's ready for takeoff.
And Ed, you have to give a lot of credit to Daryl Morey. He's done a great job in reviving this franchise. There's no doubt about it. They're on the way up.
You have to love the analytics of basketball. No team in the NBA has been better than the Rockets.
Man, what's going on? I couldn't even.
This one.
Hey. All right, Jason Williams, he got handles. That's all he got. He got a little defense. Remember, Nuke.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And count the basket.
Excuse me, Manute.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did it.
Blocked it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Count the basket
Go.
inside.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Oh, come on, man. That's not supposed to happen.
4-3.
You got to watch him, man.
His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot.
You got to watch him, too.
I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Touched it a little bit, man. Kirilenko. AK-47. Don't wave at me. You ain't finna wave at me, homeboy. I'm the waver. I'm the waver. Come on, man. Watch out.
Defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
Oh, a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Wow.
Beyond the arc for three. Hits the trifecta.
My mad burn for three. Oh, really?
Like that.
No
nice
shit, huh?
work draining it from deep.
Beverly into the front court. Down a point. For three.
Wow, yeah.
Can't get the bounce. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Oh, no. Oh, that's Keem Olajuwon. Don't do that.
Area won't go down.
Kevin. Why did you go all wide like that,
And
Mike?
one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And draws the foul.
What?
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Hold on now, bro.
On the first free throw.
Joe, slow-mo. What you talking about, Joe?
Hits the second free throw.
What you talking about, Joe? You out here. What you talking about, Joe? Joe, what you talking about?
Rockets have the ball. Beverly. Takes stock of the floor. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down.
He got a 77-3. That's the 80. That's the 81. That's not the 70. That's not the 70.
Long range.
The
It's
difference.
good. coach wants to see more from his D.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat
I
somebody
had a
in
lot
a
of
variety of
Dominiques.
ways.
Had
He
the
chose to dagger
76.
with the 3.
Beverly into the front court. Leads
Not this
just
one,
a
though.
point. Fires the 3.
Ow!
His first couple, but he
Early.
misses there. Deep left corner.
Okay, he can
Durant.
start going to. He gonna, yeah, you know that. He want to go to Durant now, huh? Joe, what you think about that, Joe?
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh man,
No
early.
good.
Come on, man, what the?
Durant across the timeline. Down by 1.
What you doing, ma?
On the arc. And the rebound.
He trying to get me with the wave. He trying to. Ah, come on,
To
man.
Beverly.
That's a
Fires
foul,
the
ref.
3.
That's
It's
a
no good.
foul.
It's not going down. 4-3.
Man, come on with this early shit, bro. What?
Ball's controlled by the Raptors.
That's the King Elijah one. Respect me.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Man, come get the fuck out of there, bro. Ah, this
Physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Beyond the arc for 3. Drains it.
Oh, man.
That pass speaks for itself.
Ooh,
There's
shit.
nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
No, I'm talking about the man stopping Hakeem Olajuwon's shot. That's not Hamilton. Come on, man. Hamilton. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's not realistic.
J1
Here.
quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's
Man,
been a
how is
solid
this
game so
early,
far, but
man?
this is
Come
a
on,
chance to be
man.
a
Y'all
great one
fucking
down the
hold me
stretch.
now, man.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Add 2 points to the board.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
It's Rockets ball. Beverly knocks down the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for
78-3.
NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
88 defense. I mean 86 defense. Karolinko.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock.
I know
And the rebound
better.
taken down
You
by
better.
Houston. To Beverly.
I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you. What are you talking about? I'm taller than you. Yeah. Call that time out.
A timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
Let's go, Dr. J. Dr. J. Okay, Shane Battier. Okay, I see. Alright. He can't shoot the mid-range. Josh Smith. Anyway, moving on. Hamilton, he ain't got no dribbles. Let me see that boy Reggie. Boy Reggie, ain't got no motherfucking mid-range either. He ain't got no shot.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Dr. J.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender.
Dr. J.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier. And most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
And a whistle.
Real, come on, bro.
Like that.
Dang, look at him. That should be a flagrant.
That'll get out off the Raptors. So the Rockets
That should be a flagrant.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Hit the wall.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Come on, man. What
And he connects on the first free throw.
early shit?
Goes 2 for 2.
Dr. J, boy. Dr. J, boy.
Has a chance.
Man, come on, man. It's Jamal Mashburn, bro. What are they doing?
Houston takes over. That one out of bounds off a Rocket.
That should have been off his hands as far as that went, man. Shit. What are they talking about? I'm the step back, nigga. You trying to do what I've been did, nigga. Trying to do what I've been did, man. Trying to recreate what I created.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point
Call
game.
all them motherfuckers, bro. Damn, you shouldn't even start the game. I'm gonna call all them motherfuckers.
The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. For 3, tough shot. He hits.
Ed, when somebody's destroying you with the fundamentals of the game, we call that a clinic.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. It's the Raptors with the basketball. And the finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. Raptors come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Good, because I don't report your bitch ass for string sniping.
Down the second after missing the first. Whoa! What a finish! Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper stays. Oh, and a putback. So the difference, 3 points as
You right, Madison?
Hey, let's get to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. And now Houston has the basketball. To Beverly. From long range. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And counted at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Rockets have the steal. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Great look and vision. Fires the three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the line.
Covering all areas of the map. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. Cashes in for two.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket of consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Goes reverse to lay it in. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Fires the 3, and the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Rockets in control of the basketball. From the painted area, won't go down. Probing the defense. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Knocked loose. And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Beverly hits the three-pointer.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Has a chance. Doesn't get the bounce. For 3. Not going down here. Beyond the arc for 3. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. The screen sets him up for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I I'm gonna go for the ball. What are you talking about? I don't get that. If that's y'all term, that's y'all term. I'm playing defense. I call it defense.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. For three, no good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow.
Yeah, Reggie Lewis can't shoot.
That play will have millions of views, and I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. That misses with 2 seconds to go. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Raptors have the lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But, oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dogfights.
Has a look. Cleans it up. Trying to cash in. A fundamental shot right there.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Here's a chance from long range.
Oh,
great
good ball.
defense, forcing the miss. Toronto with the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. He was all over it. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Over to the right side. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Gets it in the left corner.
Come on, ref, goddamn, man, you don't see, man, just hurling me,
low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Come on, man, why was I in the air 17 hours?
Couldn't get it to go. He shoots.
Let's go, 10. Oh, my God.
To Durant. Fires the three, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
And I've been seeing a lot of marking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Houston with the basketball. Lets it fly.
Good screen, man. Good screen, baby. Good screen.
You have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Going to launch beyond the arc. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Man, that's fake as hell, man. Fuck out of
Gets it to go down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Because he's weak. He ain't supposed to be doing all that fucking dribbling.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of it.
Take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Nope,
I don't like
this
it.
one does not go. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Fires the three. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Five to shoot for Toronto. 4-3. That won't go. Goes to the left side. Another chance. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. And now a reach. That's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
A simple touch foul.
Yeah.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Rockets have the ball. Sizing up the defense. Five on the shot clock. Goes to the right side. Has a chance. Shot won't go.
With the computer? it do matter. What you said? I thought you said it like you was doing something.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Good game.
It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Don't put Clyde Drexler's power forward in. Stupid ass shit. Hate playing stupid ass live. Uh-oh. AI can't shoot the three, but he can dribble. So you telling me Jamal Crawford can dribble better than Obviously. That's a conspiracy. And Jamal Crawford card is a 80. That ain't got no good point guard. No Uzi. Don't sleep on me. I got no chill. Damn. We'll come through this sputtering like a sputtering sputter. Tick tock, let that shit rock. I'm gonna come through on these bitches, I'm gonna knock them out they socks. On sale, steady on sale. Big old sorry bitch. It would have been hype if you would have kept on trying to do that step back. Nobody does it better. Do some Mark Jackson. Do some Mark Jackson. Since he, what you call it? He used to run the, Warriors. Nobody does it better. Go on, done. Let's go done. Nobody does it better.
downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams. And Jay, from the land of the space program, this one's ready for takeoff.
And Ed, you have to give a lot of credit to Daryl Morey. He's done a great job in reviving this franchise. There's no doubt about it. They're on their way up.
You have to love the analytics of basketball. No team in the NBA has been better than the Rockets. Let's get ready for this one. Nice pass to set things up. Trying to cash in, gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Screen coming. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Has a chance, and the Rockets clear the board. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a
This
decent
nigga got
play.
all the
But
old
sometimes
school
those bounces
three-point
go
shooting.
the other way.
Mitch
Still,
Richmond.
stay aggressive out there.
My nigga,
and the three-point play
man,
puts
right.
them up early in this one.
Come on, man. Why are you doing all this, bro?
Bucks basketball. And the basket good at the rim.
No doubt.
He got the nigga gay ass nigga Dwight Howard.
Sizing up the defense. And he finishes at the rim.
He big
Great
in the
job
post.
using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Rockets have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Has a look. Deep. And a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early. But the defense has to be better at boxing out.
Oh, with the foul. And a
Come
chance
on, ref,
coming
I
up
took
at
it
the
out of his
line.
hand.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lets it fly from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Going to launch beyond the arc.
Wow, ref. What y'all think about?
That's great defense.
God damn.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. And he's fouled.
Slap him.
Very close. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First try
I don't like ref.
no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. From long range,
Wow, ref.
textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Finish that. Beyond the arc for 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Knocked loose. That one out of bounds off a rocket. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard... foul or taking the brunt of the contact.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. And now Houston has the basketball. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. So the Rockets with the lead after 1 at Toyota Center. Jay and
No,
I
he can't
with
shoot.
more of NBA Wednesday night on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Fires
man, come on, man. It's a foul
that
route.
time. Trying to cash in. Won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Here's a chance from long range, and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that. That was nice.
I was looking at it.
Now listen, we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 41, Glenn Rice.
For 3, that's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. And count the basket inside.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Rockets come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Second effort. Shot from the lane won't go. Whoa, gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Lays it up and in.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Our opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Entering the game for the Rockets, number 34.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Visit our team website for latest news, videos, interviews, and features. You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Houston.
That's Hakeem Olajuwon.
Now
Come
preparing
on.
to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Don't worry about it.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Runner here won't
Wow.
go. Fires the 3, drills the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended. And that one is
Don't hit,
out
ref.
of bounds off the puck. Time for some new personnel into the game. Rockets have the ball. 4-3. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Deep three at the buzzer.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. That one won't go. One more cup. No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. First half in the books. The Rockets way out in front. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Driving right to the basket.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great pass.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. That one out of bounds off a Rocket. Green to the basket, but the shot won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Nice pass to set things up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8.
Catch up, baby. Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Foul,
Great
bro.
contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
From long range. Not that time. And the finish at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Had it chance, but it's no good.
And you thought you would have seen him bounce back in the second half. Just looked like he could never get himself into the flow of the game. I put a little bit out on the coaching staff, too. Maybe they could call some better plays for him to get him in situations where he could see the ball go in.